Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be my December and January empties. I did not get around to filming a December empties, so I just thought I would combine it. I do have quite a bit to get through. I did include some of the melts from my Does It Stink video that I've been testing. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I got through. I'm going to start with my candles. So the first one here is Crushed Candy Cane. This is from Bath & Body Works. The scent notes on this are crunchy peppermint and white sugar crystals. This was truly just a really nice candy cane scent. I enjoyed it. I will say when I first melted it, I started to get that smoky scent, but I think it's because I kept it lit too long. But once I blew it out, it re-solidified. I lit it again, and it was back to smelling like normal. I did trim my wicks on this. There is a touch of soot, and you can see one of the, I don't know, what do you call these? One of the wicks went a little bit deeper than the others. So that's why there's that glob of wax because I moved it. But yeah, this was a great, just basic candy cane scent. It was really authentic, and I would repurchase that. Next up, I have a couple of Sonomas from Kohl's. This first one is Holiday Cookies. So this is sweet vanilla, cookie dough, and buttercream. You can see there is a little bit of soot on here. I turned this on its side when I was lighting it, and the flame kind of burnt the inside of the jar. But this scent was really great. Just a really nice vanilla sugar cookie scent. It burned all the way down. There is a little bit of residue, but I just tend to get that in general. It did get kind of gross, but it never affected the scent, and I really enjoyed that one. Then I have Candy Cane Lane, also from Sonoma. This one is peppermint, creamy vanilla, and butterscotch. This is one that I didn't like. I just didn't get a good throw from this. Yeah, there was nothing really memorable about it at all. It did burn all the way down. Again, there's that residue, but, and there is some soot on this one. What happens is usually if I melt a candle in my kitchen, I really don't take care of it as well as I should. I really need to put a wick trimmer down in my kitchen because a lot of times I won't trim the wicks and things like that, which is what creates the soot. But yeah, this one did not give me a good throw, so I would not repurchase that. And then finally, from Homeworks, I have Orchard Apples. So this is one I hauled pretty recently. Juicy apple, applewood, vetiver grass, succulent cantaloupe, and ripened peach. And guys, I have to tell you, this candle was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I honestly couldn't believe it. It was like night and day from my... Stop shaking the table, please. Sorry, I have my son here. Anyhow, it was like night and day from my fall candles. So you can see here, it literally melted all the way down. There's very minimal soot. The smell was so amazing. To me, again, this just smells like an apple shampoo, but you definitely get that melon scent in this. It's almost like an apple melon perfumey scent as well. But I really enjoyed this so much. I was completely outdone, and now I get the hype for the spring scents. And now it also tells me that a lot of people maybe didn't burn these before they jumped on the bandwagon with the 4 wicks. Because again, there was a lot of people who were really hyping up those 4 wicks, and then a lot of them turned out to be duds. So I do know that he has posted his spring candles and has decided to stick with 4 wicks for this spring 2019. I will not be purchasing any of those until I actually watch some of my tried and true candle reviewers who actually have bought them and melted them. And if I miss out because of it, it's just too bad. I'm just not willing to risk it until I know that they're decent candles. But yeah, this 3 wick was amazing and has me super excited to burn my other 3 wicks. So that is Orchard Apples. And Orchard Apples, again, it's not a fresh apple. It's not really an autumn apple. It was more of just kind of like a fresh, like I said, kind of shampoo-y apple scent. But it was really nice. let's do soap. So I have two soaps here. This first one is Winter Candy Apple. Look how disgusting this is. This is why I stick to foaming hand soap. So this is Red Apple, Winter Rose Petals, and Candied Orange. I do not like Winter Candy Apple. I will buy it if it's on sale, but I just really don't like this scent very much. And you can see all the residual soap in the bottom that I can't get out through the pump. You can see all the soap that got stuck to the bottle. I just don't enjoy these hand soaps that aren't the foaming ones. And then I have Holly Jolly Berry. This is raspberries and juicy pomegranate. This one was really nice. As you can see, I was able to use it completely up. And that one worked out well for me. I would repurchase. Next up, let's do lasting scent. So my lasting scent candles are from March of 2018. And I did notice that these really started losing scent for me when I melted them. I'm pretty sure the majority of these, all of these, I melted in December. So this is Candyland Dreamin'. I can't remember what this scent is, but I know it's like a minty blend. It was really nice. I melted it in my son's room. The throw just wasn't very strong. And these are soy, so I don't know if soy just doesn't last as long as other wax, but it just didn't last well for me. And then Buttermint Candies. This one smells exactly like it says, like buttery buttermint candies. I did cut these in half before melting them, but yeah, I just didn't get as good a throw as I'm used to. And then I have Peppermint Snow Cookies. Again, another peppermint one that smells really good. It is just a peppermint snow cookie scent, and I did enjoy it. Like I said, the throw just wasn't there like it normally is. And then finally, I do have a bag from Lasting Scent Candles. This is in Cranberry Citrus Balsam. This is just a nice tart kind of tree cranberry scent. I do think because I melted pretty much all of this through December, I burnt myself out on it a little bit. It is a really nice Christmas scent, but I could do with like a little bit more sweetness in this scent just personally. I did enjoy it though. Again, though, the throw was not as it normally is for lasting scent. Put those in there. Now we'll move on to, let's do rainbow melts. So the first one I have here is Christmas cookie. You can see this is gourmet sugar cookie, sweet buttermints, and marshmallow. This was okay. It wasn't my favorite scent. I did notice on this one the mint did not come, like it didn't come through as strong as on some of the other ones. It was very subtle, which I did enjoy. I did like it, but this one just wasn't as strong as I expected it to be. Next up, I have Mistletoe Kisses. This is sweet strawberry jam, blackberry jam, and mistletoe. This one was okay. It was kind of like a fruity tree scent. I did enjoy it, but anyhow, I did enjoy this one, but it wasn't my favorite. Just that scent combo I didn't enjoy that much. Next up, I had Cinnamon Noel. This was sweet cinnamon candy and vanilla bean Noel. This really didn't do much for me. It was just a cinnamon candy scent. It was very strong, but I really didn't get any of the vanilla. And as you guys know, me and cinnamon kind of have a love-hate relationship. But this one was the kind of like red hot cinnamon, and while I did like this, again, it was just like a cinnamon scent. So the next one I have here is Pink Chiffon Balsam and Vanilla Bean Noel. This one I absolutely enjoyed. This was so nice. So the Pink Chiffon and the Vanilla Bean Noel is already amazing, and then when you put with that a little bit of balsam or this like tree scent, and it just really worked out. To me, this didn't have to be like you didn't have to just relegate this to Christmas. To me, this is a scent that you could probably melt all year long, but I just really liked it. I melted this in my bedroom and enjoyed that one. Next up, I had Peppered Woods. This is warm, spicy peppercorn with rich vanilla sandalwood. This is one that I didn't like. It was really strong. This just isn't my kind of scent. I kind of went outside of my comfort zone purchasing it. It's definitely peppery, but not in the way that you think. It's almost like a spicy vanilla or something like that. But I don't think I like sandalwood that much. And then that blended with the peppercorn and the vanilla, I just didn't enjoy that one, but it was a really strong thrower. Next up, I have sweet potato hot orange Danish. This one was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. You definitely got the orange scent from this. You got the bakery note. You got the sweet potato. And it was really, really nice. Just a really nice bakery melt. And I did really like that one. Next up, I have Snow Angel. This is strawberry, icy peppermint, and cotton candy. This one was a little bit weird to me at first, but it did smell really good. Yeah, so like the strawberry blended with peppermint kind of threw me for a second, but you get all of those notes in here. You get the strawberry, you get the peppermint, you get the cotton candy, just sweetening it up. So it was a really kind of, for me personally, a different kind of blend. I'm sure lots of vendors do these, but for me it was a little bit of a different kind of blend, and I did really like it. And then finally, I have caramel cinnamon glazed baklava. This is one that I also really liked. I mean, it was really just like a cinnamon bakery scent, but I liked this one because the cinnamon in it was more of a bakery cinnamon, and I like that you were able to get like the baklava scent, which I think is just like, I know it's a type of dessert, but I know it's like a bread or some type of flaky crust, and you definitely got that in this, so I did enjoy this one. All right, so next up we are going to do Walmart wax. So first I have cherry chestnut bread. This is so delicious. I absolutely enjoyed this scent. So it literally smells like cherry. You get cinnamon. You get I can't really differentiate if that's a bread or a crust. I feel like it's more of a crust note. But the cherry in this is very much like a warm cherry. It's not like fresh cherries from cherry pie or something like that. And it smelled so amazing. I love that one. I don't think it came back this year, but I would love to get that one again if I can. This is Harvest Moon. I've talked about this one so many times. I'm pretty sure I finished melting this like at the beginning of December. So this is kind of like a, I don't know, like a caramel apple scent. It reminds me a lot of Cider Lane, as I've said before, if Cider Lane was stronger on the apple. It's just really, really nice. I love Harvest Moon. I still have quite a few of these left that I will be pulling out for fall. I already can't wait for fall. I'm one of those people. Like, I can literally just skip spring and summer. But anyhow, love Harvest Moon. Next up, I have Cookies for Santa. This one I honestly can't even really talk about. I did not get a good throw from this at all. I don't remember anything memorable about it at all. So yeah, I can't really say much about that except that I wouldn't repurchase it. And then this one, A Wonderful Winter. I got this like 2 Christmases ago, I believe. And this one is so nice, but this was so insanely strong, you guys. Like, I've had it for 2 years, and the first time I decided to melt it, I put it in my son's room because it kind of has that minty, there is that undertone little kick of cinnamon, but it's really a minty scent, and I had to pull it out of there. It was just so strong. So this is one that I would recommend if you did purchase it, that you melt it in a place where it's very open so that the scent can actually spread, because that one's a crazy thrower, but it is a nice scent. Let's move on to Wax Incredibles. I'm really sorry because this video is going to be super long. So this first one is Honey Bunny. You can see that's bergamot, sweet orange, crisp apple, rich golden honey nectar, toffee bits, and soft white musk. This is basically a dupe for Honey I Washed the Kids from Lush. I did like this, but I did not like the consistency of this wax melt. It was not the same as her other wax melts. It was really soft, and like I couldn't freeze it and pop it out. It was almost like the consistency of like a scoopable or something, because like I couldn't even freeze it. When I took it out the freezer, I still had to like scoop it out, and it came out like it like rolled up, you know, like if you were scooping an ice cream cone or something, it like rolled up. So I didn't like the consistency of this. It was also really sticky in the bag. Like, I don't know if she used like real honey in this melt. It did smell really good. And again, it smells just like honey. I washed the kids, but I would not repurchase this scent again, just based on the consistency of the wax, because I did not like that. Next up, I have Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies. I have had this from her before. I do like her blackberry. It's not my favorite blackberry, but this was just, you know, your basic Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies. Every vendor has this scent. It smelled really good. It threw really well. Next up, I have Winter Wonderland. So this says fruity blend enhanced with a spritz of orange, underlined cinnamon clove with French vanilla and musk. I absolutely loved this scent so much. This was like a perfumey, it was like a spicy perfumey scent. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it was just really soft, really pretty, absolutely beautiful in the bedroom. I loved this one and would totally repurchase that. I would buy that in perfume. It smells so good. And then Cupcake at Tiffany's. So you can see there, it's toffee, chocolate, buttercream, and vanilla cake. Cupcake at Tiffany's is a staple. If you are a bakery lover, this is so yummy. And again, the one from Wax Incredibles throws amazing. So was really happy with that. I have a couple here from Wonderberry. So this first one is Snow Day, and I need to remind myself. Yeah, this was like a almost fruity, perfumey, almost candy-ish type of scent with a little bit of a mint. I did like this. I didn't love it. It wasn't a super standout scent for me, so I wouldn't repurchase. And then Sugared Spruce. This was just kind of like a pink sugar with a tree note, and I did enjoy this one as well. To me, this didn't smell super Christmassy, so I think if you're just someone who likes outdoorsy scents but you want it like sweetened up, you could definitely purchase this and enjoy it. I did like this scent. Tree scents aren't really a big thing for me. I probably wouldn't repurchase that, but it was a nice blend. Next up from Barrett's, I have Christmas Party. So I have a sample of Christmas Party, and I have 2 clams of Christmas Party. This is my go-to at the holidays. I've talked about before, I have not been able to find that perfect holiday scent that I have in mind that I purchased a long time ago. But this is as close as I've come to it. So the scent I'm talking about was, I think it was Christmas Morning. And I've told this story before, but the first vendor I ever purchased from was Country Home Scent, without the S, on Etsy. And I purchased Christmas Morning from them, got it. It was absolutely amazing, smelled just like Christmas. And then when I went back to repurchase it, their supplier had discontinued the oil. Eventually they shut down. They aren't even open anymore. And I've been on the hunt for a dupe of that scent ever since. Christmas Party is the closest I've ever come to it. To me, this just smells like Christmas. It has all those, the kind of like spicy cider. It has the orange. It has a little bit of the tree note. It has, it has a little bit of like vanilla, a touch of like bakery. It's sweet and it's just wonderful. I love Christmas Party. So I got through 2 of those and through a sample. I can't remember if I have any more left, but even if I don't, I will be repurchasing that for the holidays. Next up, I have Cranberry Season. So Barrett's has quite a few cranberry scents on his website, but for me, I really like Cranberry Season. So Cranberry Season is a little bit more strong on the tree note versus like the fruity kind of orange notes, but the way he does it is so nice. Again, I'm not big into tree scents, but in this one, it just smells so good. Again, it's perfect for the holidays and I really enjoyed it. And then finally, I have Peppermint Vanilla Dream. This is a peppermint vanilla scent, and this one is so nice. This is another one that, you know, it clears your sinuses, but it also gives you a really nice, sweet, creamy scent to enjoy. So like I can melt this in my bedroom and get the benefits of that peppermint kind of clearing me out, but at the same time really enjoy the scent because it's just such a good blend. So Peppermint Vanilla Dream, yeah, that's a winner. And then finally for empties, I have Ava's Country Cupboard, which I melted a lot of her stuff. Alpine Cheer is the first one, and this is just kind of a tree scent again for Christmas. I don't know the scent notes on this one, but yeah, this is one. It literally just smells like a sweet tree scent. I did like it. It's not a favorite of mine, but sometimes I'll hit her restock like after the time when she announces it, and then I have to like take what's there. And Alpine Cheer is one that I will definitely pick up again, but it's not a favorite. Then I have Ultimate Sugar Cookie, and do I have more than one Ultimate Sugar Cookie? I don't, but this is my probably favorite sugar cookie scent. This is so yummy. It's buttery. You definitely get the baked cookie scent. Yeah, it's just amazing. And this one is such a good thrower for me. I think this one was in the happy face shape, so I just kind of cut them in half, and it threw really well for me. I also have Christmas Cookie. This is basically the same thing. I feel like there is a little extra something in this though. Yeah, maybe like an extra touch of like cinnamon, because it's not as strong on the buttery, just basic sugar cookie as Ultimate Sugar Cookie. But it's kind of in the same vein, just vanilla-y. It's very strong though as well, and I would recommend either of those if you really like vanilla sugar cookie scents. I also have Santa Baby, which I feel like is some type of like pomegranate or something. I don't think it's a fizzy scent. I can't remember what it is. Let's see. Yeah, it's just kind of a fruity drink scent, almost like a celebration scent. I really, really liked this. It was really sweet. This is one that I could have done with maybe adding something more kind of savory or not as sweet to kind of blend with it a little bit, but I did enjoy Santa Baby a lot. Whipped Peppermint Cocoa. So this is one of my favorites. I love this. I don't like chocolate scents that much, but this one I absolutely enjoy. So this literally just smells like a peppermint hot chocolate. The peppermint in this is super strong. You get the cocoa. It's very creamy, and it throws like crazy, and I love it. Next up here, I have Trick or Treat. So this is one I got around Halloween time, but this I blended with a lot of other things because it was pretty much just kind of a cinnamon candy scent. I did enjoy this, but it wasn't a favorite, not something I would pick up again. Oh, it's another Whipped Peppermint Cocoa I got through. And then finally from Ava's, I have Marshmallow Fireside Christmas Cookie. This was insanely good. The blend of these together was just everything. One of my absolute favorites, probably my favorite of the month. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. Would repurchase again for sure. All right, so that is all of my empties. I was going to add on the stuff from my Does It Stink video, but this video is 23 minutes long and counting, and so I need to get off of here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.